Eugene, I was actually going to wear a mask coming up here, just for you. I figured I might get a lot of looks from all these maskless faces, so I didn't do that. I'm fortunate to be running for city council with a group of people who are all diverse as diverse comes. We've got thunder and lightning, and that's hard to compete with. But we're all here because we see what Baltimore City needs. As we said earlier, we've had decades upon decades of Democratic rule, and just a deterioration of the city that I think sparks us to say, hey, we need to be the change that Baltimore needs. And you can see the passion that Eugene has. It's always evident. The other night we were at an event, and he got up there and he was really soft-spoken. Exactly. And I said, whoa, what's going on? He goes, oh man, I'm tired. And then the microphone's in front of him and he goes wild. It's like something came over him. His passion, his drive, his independence. It's his campaign. He knows what his district needs. And unfortunately, much of what his district needs is what this entire city needs. We need hope. We are a hopeless city. Have you driven around this city and just seen the faces of our residents? That's what drove me to run. I'm a psychologist. I'm much more optimistic. In canvassing with people, I spoke to someone today and she said, yeah, it's hopeless. You're not going to get any change for maybe 3 or 4 years. I'm thinking, hey, I would take that. If we could make significant change in 3 or 4 years, we have done our job. Wow. Yeah. And I believe we can do that. Yeah. But it's going to take all of our faith in our candidates, in our country, and in our God. Amen. And if we don't jump on this bandwagon and really push this cycle, we really are risking Baltimore's soul and the heart of Maryland, because that's where we are. And we have an opportunity, I believe, that this could be the election cycle that we really make that change. Yep. Yeah. If you're on Facebook at all and you haven't seen Chris or Eugene pop up on your feed, there's a problem. Like, I don't know who you're following, but you might want to look at that. Maybe you're following the ladies from The View. I don't know. But we have some people who have passion for this city. And it's in a city where people don't have hope. Our schools are failing. Our crime rate is through the roof. We have people turning to drugs and crime because they have no hope. People need jobs. Our kids need a good education. And if we don't make those changes, we are damning this city. And we have an opportunity right now with Eugene and Christopher and Maria and me. We've got a whole host of candidates who are running for city council. We also have Giovanni, Pastor Wright. We have people who have a vision for this city. And it's exciting that you guys are all here to partake in that vision. But we need you all, through your checkbooks, through your time, through your support, making phone calls, handing out home cards. We need you to win this fight. And it really is a fight. There's a reason we call it a political campaign and a fight. And we're there. Eugene and Chris are in the trenches every day. I think all night, too, if you look at the timestamps on some of their posts. I wonder whether they sleep. Yeah. I am sort of more the traditional face of this party. And I am honored to see that change. This is where we are going as a party, and it's fantastic to be a part of that. As Chris always says to me, Wakanda forever. Because the white guy played a part in saving Wakanda, right? One white guy. I want to be that guy. Sometimes I forget that I'm white when I'm with these guys. Somebody made a comment. We haven't had a black female in city council from this district ever. I'm like, oh my gosh, we haven't? Why aren't we? And then I'm like, oh wait, you're not black. Stop that thought process. You get caught up with these folks. And it's exciting to see, well, and you guys back there too, sorry. That's my better side anyways, so we need your help. And to have everybody following up with these fundraisers, pulling out your checkbooks, your support, your endorsements for this man, that's what it's going to take. But it's also going to take us reaching out to the people who aren't here.
Right. Yes.
We've got to reach the people who aren't here. The Democrats who just don't realize that they're actually conservatives. Those are the big folks we need to reach. We have a vision for changing and saving this city that doesn't include corruption and lining our pockets and looking for power. It's passion. This man personifies passion. And if you haven't seen that, you haven't spoken to him.
That's right.
And so, again, I'm Michael Nollet. I'm running for District 10, and I'm just proud to be with these guys.